What's going on, everyone? It's Blarix. I'm playing Battlefield. This is my first impression. Basically, I want to talk to you about the goods and the bads of the game. As you can see, as soon as I spawn, the enemy is right in front of me, which shouldn't happen. There is a huge problem with the spawning in this game so far, what I noticed. You can randomly spawn anywhere, and this is sort of taking out the tactical gameplay of the whole game as well, because sometimes you have the enemy pinned down, or you're pushing the enemy back, and all of a sudden there's one of the enemy team just spawns right next to you. That should not happen. Or he spawns right on your left or right behind you, and you get shot in the back. I don't know what's going on with it. I don't know if it's just the launch period, but surely EA should have tested the spawning issue, as this makes Call of Duty actually look like the spawn on Call of Duty is perfect compared to this. Call of Duty had one of the worst spawns, but this is actually taking the cake so far. Now, it's not all doom and gloom, guys. Don't get me wrong, this game is pretty fun. It is fantabulous. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's so much fun. I haven't had so much fun in multiplayer in a really long time. Well, I did enjoy Gears of War, but Gears of War is getting so frustrating for me right now, as that game is becoming more and more of a connection game than any dedicated service we were promised. You know, I don't believe that dedicated server was actually, you know, even placed in there. I think they maybe put in the first week or two, and after that it's just a host, and it constantly is like connection game. So I'm a bit frustrated with that, so I'll put that aside now, and I'm playing this game, and it's so much fun because I don't really get angry when I get killed in this game, because I know it's my stupid fault when I run in there, when I rush, because I have been playing a bit, to be honest, like a Call of Duty game. I haven't played any Battlefield games, so except for Battlefield 1943, but that is completely different to this one. So I've been rushing in, I've been running around trying to stab people, but there's a problem. I'm not sure if it's just the server's getting hammering, but there is a problem with the stabbing so far, what I've noticed. A lot of the times when I try to stab someone, it completely misses, and I just stand there like a complete idiot, just with the knife in my hand, and the guy just turns around and stares at me and pops me right in the face, and I'm like, are you serious? The guy didn't even look at me, he was crouched down, you know. And there's another problem I have with this game as well, is the glare, or the flashlight, the shines in your face. It just completely blinds you. I played against a team. They had like 4 or 5 players. They were sitting in the same spot. They were all prone, and they all had the flashlights on at the same time, and I could not see a damn thing. I swear, I could not see a damn thing. I was blinded. Like, I mean, I'll usually play in the dark sometimes, you know, when I'm home alone. Most of the times I have the lights on, but sometimes I play in the dark. I was playing in the dark, and all the flashlights were on, and I was completely blinded. I had to turn on the lights in the living room. That's how bad it got for me anyways. But I don't understand why they couldn't have like put the lights on only for indoors. You can only use indoors, not actually outside on a sandbag where the sun is shining and the birds are singing and the trees are whistling or whatever. It doesn't make any sense why they be able to use flashlight outside and still have so much effect on you. It shouldn't have, because if you use flashlight outside in real life, you don't actually see it. You can't even see the flashlight. You can't even see the glare. So how in this game is it make it any sense for someone to shine their flashlight at you and completely blind you, and you don't even know where they're exactly positioned? You can only shoot at the glare, but from far distance it could be pretty big target to hit, and most of the time they'll down you before you even get the chance. The weapons in this game is very solid. It's differently from any other game you play, but usually when you play multiplayer games, all the weapons, they sound the same from far away when you hear them. But this game, you can actually, if you're a gun expert, you can actually tell them apart. You know, you'll know who has the M16 or the AK-47, or you know who has any sort of I'm not a really big gun expert, but I know sort of a little bit, so I'm not bad at them, you know, but I'm not a big expert, so don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I know every sound, I know every drop, but you can even hear, like my friend, he's a really huge fan of guns. He said You can even hear the shells of each gun, the way they fall sometimes when your teammates are shooting, the way they sound. You know, each shell is bigger than the others, the way the noise, the drops, etc. I didn't understand what he was trying to talk about, but any of you big gun fans, you'll absolutely love this way, and you love this game, the way the guns are shooting. It feels so satisfying once you get a drop on someone. But the problem so far is it's just laggy, and you have to pick your server. You know, in Europe, is whole of Europe gets one server, and in America they got like 3 different servers. They got the West, the East, and something else. I'm not quite sure. And then I think it's Canada. But the whole of Europe get the same server, so that makes really laggy for us because we don't all have the same connections. Some UK people are lagging, some German, some Holland. All the connections are completely different from each and others. So hopefully DICE will realize, maybe, you know what, we'll give the best server to whole Europe, the biggest server, so that way different countries can come on it, as like they did to US, like the West and the East, you know, sort of thing. Anyways, the game is coming to an end. I have a few more games to post on this, and I hope you enjoy this. I'll definitely make a better gameplay, and hopefully, because this is my first time, I don't even have any weapons attachment unlocked, and hopefully I'll see you on the other side. Have fun. And by the way, guys, buy this game. Seriously, buy this game. Is a must-have. Also, I need 5 people to play with on this weekend, so yeah, get your asses ready. Peace.